Welcome to the TIP Network, where we talk about the culture, combat sports, and self-improvement. And today we got a hot one because Grover's going to give us exactly what we're going to be talking about.
All right, we are going to be having a reaction video to a TikToker who goes by former fuck girl.
Wait, repeat that one more time, a little bit louder.
Confessions of a former fucker. What is a fucker, you ask? They use guys for their own benefit without having sex with them.
Check it out.
Confessions of
Whoa, go back.
Girl, part
Just go back.
4.
You know, she showed the booty first. She didn't get into the car. She went the booty first, hit the record, and then sat down. Did you notice that? Did you notice that?
So, leave it to Scott to notice the booty. I mean, obviously, she's just first initial impressions, just looking at her, she's a good-looking young lady,
yeah.
well endowed with stacked and packed, ready to rack, and wants you to know that she has booty, obviously, because that's what she's showing. Okay. All right. So let's.
And she got her bare midriff out too.
Bare midriff.
Back into the to early 2000s, genie in a bottle type stuff.
So apparently Scott's taking it back. Who sung "Genie in a Bottle"?
Christina Aguilera, man.
Hey man, I'm old. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, here we go.
Confessions of a former fuck girl, part 4.
See, she's shaking her shit.
As a former fuck girl, for me, the easiest victims to manipulate were submissive personalities. So I would always target guys that are a little bit more shyer, a little bit more nerdy, they listen to you. So they're more easily trainable.
All right, so let's stop it here for a second.
Wait. She also did a little jiggy too.
She did. Scott,
she went her hands and she went like this. I'm serious.
Scott is paying attention to all of the assets.
She's fine.
Obviously, Scott is single. I am in a committed relationship. I notice nothing.
Sure. Okay.
So So the first thing I noticed, just analyzing what she said, is that she didn't say these are the best guys to date. She didn't say these are the best guys to capture, to build with. She said these are the best guys to manipulate. Now, I understand that this is probably a little satire. Maybe she's having fun, but all satire has a sprinkle of truth in it.
But you also notice she targeted specific types of men.
Yeah.
Girls like to target their prey. We'll approach you first.
Did she find that they are much easier to manipulate?
Brittany Renner thirsting over him, and she was 27 years old. Something tells me that these chicks have better scouting reports than NBA teams. I mean, they must be really able to spot talent out there on the court. She knew this guy was going to be a star, and she knew she was going to later on be able to collect some sort of child support bag off of him if she maneuvered herself the right way.
They are masters of getting you to fall in love with you first, and then just taking all the resources.
Yeah.
And she's playing her game, so I mean...
Just trained in the feeling of art of seduction, and they will just get close to you and eat you.
So
I don't know, at least she put it out on camera so we know exactly her tactics.
and these tactics, even though you could take it as a joke if you want, guys, but understand something. Like I said, there's an underlying truth here, and you need to understand that. Let's just keep going. Let's see what else she has for us.
Kind of like a dog. So I would make them bark on me. So there was this guy, and I trained him. Every time I grabbed his ass, he would bark. So every time I was like,
oh hell no!
Wait. Why did he bark like a chihuahua? He couldn't come up like a Rottweiler or anything.
I know
she's a chihuahua
because she don't want an alpha cat. She don't want an alpha man. She wants like a little. I mean, obviously, she wants a beta male.
Yeah.
She wants someone she can manipulate. She wants someone who's just so happy to be with her that he's going to do whatever she wants.
And what do you think that purpose is beyond making herself feel fulfilled and happy from extracting from actual physical things? Do you think it's from extracting physical resources?
I think it's twofold.
Okay.
Possibly extracting resources, right? Because, as we all know that men show their appreciation with resources and time, but also affection and attention. I mean, let's put it this way. I mean, good-looking lady, but she's probably doesn't want to compete. She doesn't want to compete with the other good-looking ladies out there. Because
wait, what? Go into that a little bit further. What do you mean?
All right, because here's the deal. Like Chris Rock said, women live off of money, food, and compliments.
Yes, just give them cash. Yes, write that down. Give them cash. It always works.
So this gentleman, if she could pat him on his ass and he's gonna bark like a little chihuahua, not a Rottweiler. He's going to be her little lapdog and do whatever she wants. He's going to do whatever she wants, and she's going to be able to, have the fulfillment of the attention that she needs. Look, quite honestly, it's the same type of lady that goes out to the gym wearing makeup, booty shorts, and bare midriff with their bow with their chest out with some cleavage.
Doing some provocative positions.
and you're like,
why is everyone looking at me?
and you're like, bro, what's like? I'm just here.
Have some decency.
I'm here trying to get. I'm on a treadmill trying to work it out, and she over here just
Giving your eyes a workout.
I'm just like, man, I don't even want to look over there, dude. So it's just one of those situations. Like, she is surviving off of compliments and off of that attention. Okay.
All right, so actually, let me bring this in real quick.
Bring it in.
So there's like a master, the submissive BDSM type of roles, right? Where you have the master, isn't that what it's called? The master, the person that's the dominator. Dominatrix. All right, and then you got the slave, right? Have you heard, okay, I remember watching somewhere, hopefully I can find the clip, is that the girls that are in these dominatrix roles, they fulfill you look at me like that's messing with my thinking. The dominatrix roles, they do not get sexually gratified from dominating these men, but these men enjoy feeling inferior by these dominatrix. And so these dominatrix are why are you looking at me all weird? These dominatrix they do not even find these guys sexually attractive being in that position. So what I'm trying to allude to or trying to insinuate is that she does not find this guy attractive. She doesn't even see him as a sexual partner, and that he's not even any way sort of alpha in her eyes.
My favorite thing has become ball busting. It's where someone really is dying to get their nuts smashed.
How do you do that?
My preferred method is kicking.
I just want to know why you know all that shit about dominatrix.
I watch a lot of different stuff on the internet. I can't help it.
Welcome to the TIP Network, where we find out interesting things about our friends.
Go check out my phone, all right?
Scott's like, Grover, if anything happens to me, get my computer, erase all the history.
Erase it.
Don't tell my mama. Can I start it now? Or
yeah, go ahead.
You got some more freaky shit to break down?
That's it.
Bark. So every time it's like, and this was just a shit I did just for giggles. So bad. Don't do it. I don't do that anymore. No.
Oh my God.
So
I'm telling you, this girl probably was a dominatrix at one point or something.
And you're getting punished now.
Son of a bitch!
Be my good little doggy. Is that your tape? Good dog. Good dog.
Sit!
No. Oh, done.
I don't know about
I'm serious.
Sometimes I watch these videos. And, God bless my father, solely passed away in 2019. And like he was beyond the age of watching YouTube videos or TikTok, stuff like this. My dad would have been like, what's wrong with these women? He would have laughed his ass off. But only thing I got to say is shouts out to the poor guy who gets caught up with women like this. And this is one thing I want to say about this. Okay, it could be a joke. It could not be a joke. But we all know men who we call them henpecked. They're led around by their women, trying to do everything their woman says. And then they cut them loose. And after they cut them loose, guess what happens to that guy who's done everything that a woman said?
Heartbroken,
getting yelled at. Maybe he was married to her. Maybe she divorced him. And guess what happens? He's force-fed the red pill. And that's when men get red pill aware. I mean, you could say, I hear so many ladies nowadays upset about the red pill community. they're the worst. You know, no, what we're doing is we're telling guys what's up, and just maybe be aware that the red pill's just about the truth. It's just about the truth of everything, about the truth of your own self, about the truth of what you're doing, understanding your position. And when they're when they're force-fed this pill, whether you like it or not, the people who force-feed them are usually the ladies in their life. I bet you this lady here, with her confessions of a former fuck girl, I bet you she's created a lot of RP-aware men, because the men she's going after obviously are beta men who need to level themselves up.
All right, let's be real here. She's on TikTok. She's making content, and from a content creator, I actually applaud her.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I really do.
It's pretty dope.
I applaud her, even though we're talking shit or whatever. Like, no, from a content creator side, she's doing absolutely phenomenal in creating that sort of content, because she's also getting a legion of fans, followers that like her content, whether they're girls, but you know a lot of guys are following her. You already know this. You know there's some dick pics in the DM. I'm just saying, like
we're trying to get the algorithm. You're always on my case.
You're always on my case. I've been watching enough of these YouTube videos that I know what we can get away with.
Jesus Christ.
But you know that's what's happening, though. There's a lot of guys
absolutely
with impish behaviors coming inside, and they want to have contact with her.
Absolutely. Now, there's a lot of guys with impish behaviors coming inside with hopes that they can come inside.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you this: the bottom line is that I've seen many guys. You know, I'm not gonna say their name, but I mean, anecdotally, I've seen many guys who, led by the nose by their woman, been told when they can leave, when they can go, try to do everything that their woman said. Right? Try to be the best dude that they could, whether they were married or not, and wound up losing and feeling horrible and shattered. And a lot of times I say that people create what they hate the most. And so be careful not to create what you hate the most by playing games, by yelling, I mean, we've seen women of every races yelling at men in public. And when did this become a thing? When did this become a thing? As a young man, it was very rare to see people airing their dirty laundry in public, yelling at each other and stuff like that.
One thing I'll say, though, technology, there's a lot of phones in our hands now, so you're going to catch a lot of different moments. So that's the only thing I'll say on the technology standpoint. 100%.
You catch a lot of different moments, but I mean, I've seen, like, I've been walking through the mall and seeing a lady, you know, I was at the Safeway, and the lady was just talking crazy to this guy about his
story,
about him wanting to get some beer. You always get some beer, Harold. I mean, I'm sure his name was Harold.
Was he in decent shape? Did he look like put together?
He looked like a dude who was working 40 hours who wanted a fucking beer. That's what he looked like. I mean, he looked like a working class guy. You know, I mean, you know, kind of dad bod, but he wasn't. He wasn't like looking. Yeah. I mean, he didn't look like he went to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, but he looked like he tried. You know, but just the fact that you're in public and your ladies chewing your ass out about a beer, I mean, it's just a problem.
Taking that from, like, let's say from Kevin Samuel's perspective, I know I'll go from 100 to like 20 real quick. I know it's going to change you guys up, but taking from what Kevin Samuel has said is, don't embarrass me in public. And actually, before he even put these in words, I was like that. It's like, 100%. Do not embarrass me in public, because when I start going quiet, this has happened before, where you know, in my relationship, the other person, my girlfriend, would start yelling at me in public, and I wouldn't say anything. Is because at this point I did not want to explode in rage.
Yeah.
Because I'm containing it at that point, and I want to de-escalate as fast as I can. So then I know to not be with that person anymore.
Well, you've witnessed me be quiet and get someplace and cuss somebody the fuck out.
Yes, because we were in a foreign country and we were about to get jumped
by a lot of foreign people.
So, you know, like, and it just makes, we do not want to be embarrassed in public as men. It's simple.
And also as men, you know, like, I'm totally fine as a man with not embarrassing my woman in public. I'm totally fine with going and, like, you know, I don't think it's not appropriate for me to get drunk and be a sloppy drunk around people. I mean, I was, you know, alluding to earlier, like, you know, I do 95% of my drinking at the house. Why do I do that? Because I'm safe here, I'm secure here. But there's no chance of me, you know, getting in trouble anywhere. Like, I mean, if I'm gonna get in trouble in my house, that's pretty tough to do, right? So it's just one of the things of growing up and understanding ourselves. But I will say this, ladies, don't embarrass your guys in public. Don't yell at them. Don't get your guy beat up by yelling at him at a baseball game. Don't yell out a dude at a baseball game, and then your guy has to stand up and get the shit kicked out of him. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Because guess what? Only thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna turn him into what you hate the most.
And what is that?
Somebody who either A is RP aware and starts not going for the shit test and the manipulations, or B, a fuckboy. It is what it is.
I thought you were going to say beta cucks, but okay.
No.
We'll work with that.
Now, women like beta cucks, apparently. Apparently, she likes beta cucks. That's what she wanted.
So what I'm going to say from, now I'm going to be a little bit more sciencey about this, is like from evolved mating strategies in 2021, we know that women have a particular mating strategy and men have a particular mating strategy at this point. It's being aware of the game. It's kind of like the NFL or the MLB, the NBA. You practice and you evolve with the game. So literally, you have to evolve your dating game with the things that are presented to you and make the adjustments as necessary, because if you keep working with the tool set that you learned about 10 years ago or even 5 years ago, you're going to be left in the dust. And that to me is what is being red pill aware, is understanding the game. And then one last thing. Notice that she was wearing red in the video.
So if you need to be, if there's anything out there, guys, that you may need to red pill, just look at the dress.
Be aware of the lady in the red.
Dependent on the system, fight to protect it. Were you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress? I was. Look again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
And most definitely, like I said, there could be satire here, but in every satire, there's a sprinkle of truth.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Definitely. And hey, the content creator girl right here. Holla. All right.
Okay, like and subscribe on YouTube.
That's all you gotta say. He was probably processing all my poor decisions in the past, and here we go again.
What do you think is the question of our video today? What would you ask the audience to leave in the comments down below?
Have you, men or women, been in a situation where you have used these manipulative tactics?
Oh, wow. Wow, you're asking the men and the women.
Yes.
Woo! It's gonna get, I like that. Spicy.
Now can I do my thing?
Yeah, go do your thing, I'm sorry.
So, like and subscribe on YouTube.
Okay.
Follow me on the gram at I am Gorilla1. Follow this guy at
Scott.TIEE. I'm not really on Instagram too much, but check down in the descriptions down below. You're gonna see the graphic come up right here where I talk about crypto news and my Orc Unity channel, where it's holistic development and crypto news. And what else is there?
Follow us on Facebook at...
Oh, yeah. Follow us at Facebook at Happiness Podcast Project, right? And then for our TikTok will be Tip Network. And then our IG is Can You Handle the Tip _. And one day we'll make that all streamlined for you to make it easier for you to access.
Yeah, one day soon. Okay, boom. Oh, by the way, red booty in your face.
Red booty in my face?
Red booty in your face.
Like a red note?
Anyway. Oh, man. Turn it off. Turn it off.
What are you trying to tell me? That I can dodge bullets?
No, Neo. I'm trying to tell you that when you're ready, you won't have to.